You mastered basics of swimming. You can jump in a pool and start swimming laps. But let me ask you this, are those laps actually making you better? For most triathletes and master swimmers, the answer is no. Without a structured plan, endless swimming won't make you faster, stronger, or more efficient. And that's where so many athletes fall short. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be that way. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to train smarter in the pool and beyond it. You will learn how to build a personalized training plan that matches your skill, helps you swim faster, and delivers results that you've been looking for. Hi, my name is Andre. I'm a World Junior Champion and World Championship finalist, and I know what it takes to compete on the highest level and how to train like a professional. But after transitioning to coaching over 8 years ago, I understood one thing. Many people, even if they have a good technique, they still don't know how to train properly. That's why their results are stuck and they cannot improve. That's why I became an online coach, to help people all around the world to unlock their full potential, not by training hard, but training smart. In today's video, I'm breaking down exactly how you should train in the swimming pool. Whether you're preparing for your first Ironman, looking to add structure to a swimming lessons, or aiming to just get faster and win your first competition, or win against your friends on a Sunday morning. No matter at what stage you are right now, you will leave with actionable steps after this video. This video isn't for anyone who's looking for a quick fix or just looking to improve in 1 week. It's for swimmers and triathletes who are ready to commit to the process, put in work, and follow a structured plan. Because in a sport like swimming, structure isn't just helpful, it's everything. Here on the screen is a graph based on scientific research that reveals the most efficient way to train for different racing distances. Let's start with the long distance training, and then I will slowly go into a sprint and how to make you faster in the water. Because both are essential if you want to improve your swimming. Doesn't matter if you're Ironman swimmer or you just a master who want to swim fast 50 meters freestyle. If you're a triathlete and your swimming part is 2 kilometers or more, 80% of your training should be in endurance zone. But let me get clear here. Endurance is not about just swimming endless laps. So we have 4 main components that I will share today with you that you should incorporate in your endurance training. First one is interval training. For example, 10 times 100 meters freestyle with a short amount of rest. This improves your cardiovascular system and teaches your heart to pump more and more blood every time. It's all about working on your heart rate. So when you swim, the heart rate goes up, and when you're recovering, your heart rate goes down. Basically, we push your heart to work harder to pump more blood, and then we let it recover. So it always go up and down. That's what we do in interval training. Second one is long continuous swims. Good example would be if you swim 1.5K non-stop freestyle, or you break it down to, for example, 4x400 freestyle with a short amount of rest. This type of training will build your tolerance to discomfort, ability to sustain good technique while you're swimming, ability to recover while you're swimming, and of course, mental resilience. Third one, which is often overlooked, is hypoxic training. This type of training will allow you to inhale more oxygen every time when you breathe. Especially during the race when you get tired, your muscles start to oxidize, so it's very important that you have a very good ability to inhale oxygen. So you won't oxidize and you can swim longer without getting tired. A simple example set for hypoxic training would be 10 times by 50 meters, where you're allowed to breathe only every 6th stroke or every 9th stroke, depends on what your level is. When I remember myself, when I started doing hypoxic training, I was able to do 10 50s with 10 seconds rest, and I was doing only 4 breaths per 50. But half a year later, I was able to shorten it to only 1 breath per 50. So I push off, I swim 35 meters without breathing, I take 1 breath, and then I continue swimming. I take a rest 10 seconds, and then I go again. So this way, it trained me and trained my body to inhale more oxygen, and it trained my muscles to work continuously, even if I don't have a lot of oxygen in my body. Very important. And the fourth one is long speed. It's one of the hardest components for endurance training, but it's absolutely essential. Here you swim at your race pace or around 80 to 90% of your maximum effort. And the goal is to train your body to sustain the same speed from the start and all the way to the end. For example, a good set would be if you can do 6 times by 100 freestyle, you have only 30 seconds rest between. Sounds like a lot, but if you do it 90% effort, which is quite fast, it's almost all out, you definitely won't have enough time to rest. You're basically building tolerance to perform well while your body starts to oxidize, and when you're almost out of breath and you're very tired already, which is also, again, very important, especially at the end of the race. Incorporating just these 4 components in your endurance training will make you see a real progress in a matter of months. And here's the truth, if you remove just one component out of these 4, you won't be able to reach your full potential in swimming. But now let's talk about my favorite part, and it's speed training. Something that many triathletes and adult swimmers don't do at all, or doing it wrong. Because even if you have Olympic level stamina and basically you're unkillable in the water, if you're slow, nothing can help you. Speed is the key, and here's the 2 ways how you should train it. First one is pure speed. Your body can only perform at its full capacity from 7 to 9 seconds before your muscles start to oxidize. So short sprints around from 12 to 15 meters, which will take you not more than 10 seconds, is the best way to train your pure speed. I would suggest to have at least 1 minute rest between them so your body can fully recover. Because if you're tired and you're doing sprints, or you cannot swim the same pace again, right? So you already got slower after a few rounds, there's no reason to do them anymore. Because if you don't train at your fullest speed, at your highest speed, you won't get faster. To bring a good analogy, you always have to hit the ceiling of your capacity. Because if you will be just somewhere close to there, you won't get faster. But if you always hit it, always try your best, always fully recovered, then you will be able to go to the next level. So just be cautious. Slow sprints won't make you faster. And the second one is long sprints. This could be 25s, 50s, 100s, or even 200s with a lot of rest. For example, when I was a professional swimmer, we had this set which I didn't like. It was either 4 times by 50 meters allowed or 4 times by 100 meters allowed, and we could have 10 minutes rest, so that our body can fully recover between each round. The goal of sets like this is to put your body in a full oxidation mode. You'll have a lot of lactic acid in your body, and then during the recovery phase, when you have this 10 minutes period or 5 minutes period, your body has to remove this lactic acid from your body, and then you can start again. So when you swim in the competitions and your muscles already are fully oxidized, your body remembers how to quickly remove acid from your muscles so you can continue swimming at a high level. Finally, let's not forget about technique. As you remember the graph, I always leave around 10% for technique for the feel of the water training. And this part should be in every your session. Why? Because water is not our original habitat. We used to walk on the land, but not to swim. So we have to do many drills every session. And I'm not talking about only drills. It's about sculling, it's about certain different exercises that improves not only your technique, but also improves feel of the water. In my online program, we have around 15 essential freestyle drills and other drills for other strokes that will help you to refine your technique and keep it sharp every session. Because what happens, especially with endurance training, is when you start swimming long distance and you get tired, your technique gets worse. And many people don't notice it. And when you're fresh, you can have a very nice high elbow catch, but when you get tired after 1 kilometer, after 2 kilometers, you start to slip through. You start patting the water instead of grabbing it and instead of catching it. So that's where these drills are important. That will always refine your technique even before the session or after some hard set. So you can train for endurance, you can train to get faster, but the technique drills, sculling, some push and glide drills, some very easy things that are not hard at all, you still have to incorporate in every of your session. So here's the takeaway. If you're an Ironman swimmer, if you're a triathlete, 80% should be in the endurance zone, then 10% for your speed and 10% for your technique. If your goal is speed, then your breakdown changes to 50 endurance, 40% on your speed, and then 10% on your technique. This approach is the difference between just swimming and swimming your best. Let me share a quick example from one of my newer clients who joined me around 3 months ago, and currently he's preparing for a full Ironman in June. And when we started working together, he already had a very good and very solid level of stamina. But like many other triathletes, he was not happy with his speed. Yes, like I've said, he can swim non-stop, he can swim 10 kilometers non-stop, but he's not fast, and he didn't know how to fix it. So here's what we focused on and what we achieved. So the first 3 months, we were trying to keep the same level of stamina, but not pushing too hard, and we focused primarily on speed. So his fastest time on 100 meters freestyle all out was 1 minute 14 seconds, and right now it's 1 minute 9 seconds. In just 3 months, we dropped around 5 seconds, which is already a big accomplishment, because drop 5 seconds in 3 months on 100 meters freestyle at his level is very hard. It's not like dropping from 3 minutes to 2:30, which you can do honestly in 2 months, in 1 month. But to drop already 5 seconds on the high level to the higher level, it's a big achievement. Another task that we've been doing is to swim 1 kilometer non-stop all out. And his best time was 14 minutes 30 seconds, and now his best time is 13 minutes 50 seconds. So we dropped 40 seconds by not improving stamina, by not improving endurance, but just making him faster. And that's all from training smarter, not harder. So now we're shifting focus with him after these 3 months, and now we're working on ability to keep his new high speed for the long period of time. So he will be able to keep this pace not only for 1 kilometer, but for 2 and especially for 4 kilometers in the open water. The best part, these results aren't unique. This is results of proven strategies that help swimmers and triathletes improve every day. But time is critical. Whether you have your first competition in coming months or you're just starting to swim and you want to swim with purpose, the sooner you start swimming smart, the better your results will be. Now that you know all the key components of effective training, now it's time to put it into action. If you're serious about improving your swimming, I would love to help. In our online program, we're not only writing training sessions for people so they can improve by themselves, we'll always stay 24/7 in contact, so if they have any questions, they can ask them and we all answer immediately. We'll also do video stroke analysis where they can just put their phone on the block and film themselves how they swim 25 meters freestyle, and we will be able to see what they should adjust in their technique to make themselves more efficient. Basically, we become their online full-time swim coaches that we help them with the technique, we help them with the training sessions, and we help them also with the dryland exercise and gym. So whether you're tackling your first Ironman, you're trying to shave off a few seconds from your best time on a 50 or 100 meters freestyle, or you just finished learning basics of swimming and now you want to go to the next step and do it in the right way, we will guide you every step of the way. Book a call with me and we will dive into your swimming goals and build a training plan that builds specifically to your needs. Click on the link in the description to book a call and let's get started. This was Andrei from Swim Success. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned new things from this video, and I hope to see you in a call soon.